With the latest from Pennsylvania, where we're also waiting for results, CTV News' Abby Quid-Hassan is in Philadelphia. Abby, great to talk to you so early in the morning. So we're waiting for votes to be counted in key states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, Georgia. Do we know when these states are expected to finalize those votes?
Good morning, Ben. Yeah, I mean, we were waiting for, as Anne-Marie just mentioned, from 7 states to have some results coming in right now. In the wee early hours of the morning, there was some movement with regard to Pennsylvania. We saw that Donald Trump had the lead there, and we've been saying for weeks, and strategists and pollsters have been telling us that this is what they were expecting. If it wasn't a landslide for Joe Biden, this is how it was going to turn out. That it would look like Donald Trump was leading in some of these key battleground states like Pennsylvania, like Michigan, like Wisconsin. But once the mail-in ballots, where mostly Democrats had requested them, would come in, we would see a blue surge and that Biden would start moving forward. And that's exactly what happened in Wisconsin as Milwaukee, the 169,000 mail-in ballots started being counted and that result was released. We saw that he took a slight lead there. It is still very, very close. We're waiting for that result. And here in Pennsylvania, counting in the Pittsburgh County is going to resume again at 10. And, we know that that will continue until maybe even Friday. Trump, as we heard in that clip, he is not happy that those ballots will be counted. He feels like his lead will then be diminished in some way. So he's also threatening to send in the lawyers and take it to the Supreme Court.
Well, yeah, can you tell us a little bit more about that? Because, the conventional wisdom is if there is a ballot that gets in under the wire, it should be counted. And yet we're hearing increasingly that the White House is going to be, rather the Trump campaign is going to be beginning proceedings for lawsuits over these things. Can you tell us any more about that?
Yeah, Donald Trump has been casting doubt, casting being the keyword, on these mail-in ballots for quite some time now, because the conventional thinking is more Democrats are going to be using those ballots as a way to vote due to COVID-19, that they wouldn't go in person on Election Day. So what happened in Pennsylvania is there's 20 electoral votes, and millions of people, just over 2 million people voted with mail-in ballots, and they don't count that first. They count the in-person ballots first. And the mail-in ballots are only now being counted. And they've always said that it's going to take a couple of days. The Supreme Court says, okay, you can take these ballots in until November 6th if they're postmarked by Election Day, and then you got to get going with that count. Republicans are now, of course, saying, well, it should be all decided on Election Day. But, counting is not cheating, no matter what the president says, Ben.
Abby, as we said, as of right now, Joe Biden holds a lead in the Electoral College vote compared to Donald Trump. But Pennsylvania is still vital to Joe Biden, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, 20 electoral votes, no matter which way it goes, it's going to be very helpful to that candidate. Joe Biden certainly had plenty of pathways to that 270 mark at the beginning of election night. Obviously, that has narrowed in some ways. But yeah, if he picks up Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, and rebuilds that blue wall that Hillary Clinton lost to Donald Trump, he's in very good position, Ben.
Abby, we appreciate you. We know how hard you've been working over the past few days. So thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.